It's often said that football is like chess. And while football is dynamic and with humans instead of pieces, the idea of trying to create checkmate situations on the field does make it comparable. And there are 4 movements you can do as players that make it impossible for opposition players to defend against you, because it forces them to choose between 2 unfavourable options, like a checkmate in chess. Let me show you what these 4 individual movements are. Firstly, by moving wider, the defender marking you can choose to either stay and protect the space, but this means that it does allow you to receive in space, turn and drive forward. Like here, Salah shifts wide and the Brighton defender chooses the central space and protect that, but this leaves Salah in space to receive wide and drive forward in a 1v1. Now, if the defender follows you into this space, it does open up space to receive a through pass. For instance here, the Newcastle defender is attracted to Neto, which opens up space and an option to receive behind him. And here is a similar example, this time Neto dragging an LA Galaxy defender wider before receiving a through pass. The second move is to drop to receive. The defender here can either stay in position and allow you to turn and play forward, like we can see here, PSG's midfielder drops and turns, as does the forward player. Or the opponent comes with you, but this leaves space for yourself or a teammate to exploit. Notice how when Kvaratskhelia drops to receive, he's followed by a Chelsea player, which creates a huge space for PSG to exploit. The third move is to run forward. Again, the direct opponent can either stay in position and allow you to receive in open free space, like here, the Flamengo midfielder looks to run forward, the Chelsea midfielder fails to track him, which leaves him in space to receive a forward pass behind the fullback in lots of space. Now, if the defender follows you, it creates space in the middle of the pitch. One of my favourite Salah goals, in fact, was only possible because of a forward run by a teammate, which dragged a Chelsea defender back, allowing Salah to dribble inside and shoot. My advice for players wanting to run forward is to think whether you're running for yourself or a teammate, because if you're running for yourself, you want to be as elusive as possible. Notice here how Foden is blindside of his direct opponent, so when he does run forward, he's not tracked. On the other hand, if you're running to free up space for someone else, you do want to be seen and heard. Like here, Salah's teammate runs in front of the Chelsea player, perhaps being really vocal, saying, "Here, I'm here, play me in behind." And he does it exactly for this reason. Finally, horizontal movements across the pitch is the 4th movement I want to share with you, because they don't happen anywhere near as they should, and they're the most guaranteed way to lose your marker, because if they follow you, they'll get so far out of position, which no one, especially in the backline, wants to do. So they will leave you in a free space to receive a forward pass, turn and play forward. For example, notice here how Fluminese's number 11 is in a usual left wing position at 35.07, but 11 seconds later he's on the right side of the pitch, making a 2v1, which is exploited by his team. So these are 4 movements that really make it very difficult for your opponent to defend against you. So next time you find yourself man-marked, go try it, because they're either going to follow you or they're going to leave you in space. Either way, you win.